Back, everybody. It's finally been done. The space jump that we were all telling you about last week. Yeah, it happened this past weekend with success. Here's Brian Todd with the story.
Jumper away.
With a heart-pounding hop into the stratosphere, Felix Baumgartner makes history. He jumps from 128,000 feet above the Earth, 24 miles up, higher than anyone before him. During freefall, he spun for a few harrowing moments, but stabilized quickly.
It started spinning so violent, it spun me around in all different axes, and I was always trying to find out how to stop this, I was putting one arm out and it didn't work, then putting another arm out, but you're always late, because at that speed, when you travel at that speed, with that suit, when it's pressurized, you don't feel the air at all.
In those first seconds, he broke another record. No one had ever gone through the sound barrier outside a vehicle. Baumgartner reached a top speed of more than 700 miles an hour, well past the speed of sound. Freefall lasted 4 minutes 19 seconds before his parachute opened. That's short of the record for the longest freefall in history. But after he safely touched down, the man known as Fearless Felix was hailed as an aerospace pioneer.
It's hard to realize what happened right now because there's still so many emotions, I had tears in my eyes when I was coming back a couple times, because you're sitting there and you thought about that moment so many times, how it would feel and how it would look like. And this is way bigger than I anticipated.
This mission had been 5 years in the planning. In Baumgartner's ear during the ascent, Colonel Joe Kittinger, the man whose record Baumgartner broke. Kittinger had jumped from 102,000 feet in 1960. I interviewed Baumgartner and Kittinger together earlier this year.
Are you jealous of Felix that he's going to break your record?
I'm delighted. I'm delighted he's going to do it. He's advancing science, and he'll do a great job.
Mission leaders and space officials hope this jump will show them if astronauts, space tourists, or high-altitude pilots can survive for any extended period outside a vehicle if there's a malfunction. If it held up as expected, Baumgartner's high-pressure suit could be the next generation suit for future missions.
What will Felix Baumgartner do next? He told me that after this jump, he wants to pursue an occupation as a helicopter rescue pilot. Might be a bit of a letdown. Brian Todd, CNN, Washington.
And as fate would have it, the space jump happened on the 65th anniversary of the first time a man broke the sound barrier. That was done by Chuck Yeager back in 1947.
Wow.
And Steph, I mean, I grabbed your arm every time I saw that video.
But 4 minutes and 19 seconds, that's long enough to listen to, like, your favorite song.